I have to?
Yeah, you don't have a seatbelt on.
I don't have a seatbelt on, but I'm a passenger.
It doesn't matter.
We're not driving. We're not driving.
We're
stationed.
You're in the car.
Yeah, but we're stationed.
Doesn't matter.
We didn't pull off. When we're driving, I have to have a license. I mean, I have to have a seatbelt.
The car was in drive.
No problem. It wasn't in drive. Look, it's in parking.
He backed up.
It's in parking.
He's not like
you know the law, right?
It's in parking.
You know the law?
Huh? No, I know what a Tyrant is doing, son.
A Tyrant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I know what to do. No, I know. I know.
That's fine.
But if you want to violate my rights, that's fine.
There's no rights being violated.
No, it is.
There's no rights
because he's a driver. I know my rights. You get me?
What does him being a driver have to do with anything?
I'm not driving. You don't need my license.
You're still in the car.
See, we know our rights.
Sure. Okay.
We know our rights.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
What does he do if he doesn't?
Okay. So that's why you can't do nothing because I know my rights.
He said he
Okay,
doesn't have his license.
and I'm recording you
He
now
doesn't wanna give his name.
because I want to make sure. What's your badge number? It's fine because that could be deleted, but mine can't. Mine can't. What's your badge number? What's your name?
Right here,
There's no
Marcelo, do you have a card that I could get for a complaint?
Oh, you can go to our headquarters.
But you don't have a card. You're supposed to issue a card.
There's no card.
You're a public servant.
Okay, sure, yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
Y Rojas.
And do you have a card?
No, we're not a business.
No, you guys are public servants. Y'all need cards.
So that's why you.
Y'all should issue cards.
Okay, so 900 Clifton Ave.
900 Clifton Ave. Okay, that's fine.
There,
But just to let y'all know, I don't need to issue an ID because I'm not driving.
So the way we came here, we came actually pretty respectful. We just said okay.
No, I know that, but y'all try to violate my rights.
So let me talk.
Okay, I'll let you talk. I'm sorry.
So we came, we're like, all right, like you guys are here, that's it, that's fine. You're blocking the driveway, that's fine.
Okay.
We're getting calls from people who live here.
Of course.
Who are also, the public.
Yeah, of course.
And they asked us like, yo, like this car, it's parked here. People come in
I
and
understand
out.
that.
They're concerned. That's
100%.
it. So our job here just to make sure everything's good.
But this is public.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
So we come, we ask for a driver's license. We're just gonna attach most of you to the call. Okay, we spoke to such and such.
Okay.
They're here. They left.
Okay.
And that's it. That was gonna be all.
Okay.
That was the only reason we asked for a driver's license.
Okay.
It wasn't to issue anything. It was to be put in our CAD that we did our job.
Okay.
In case these people also want to make a complaint about us. You
I
know?
get you.
So that was our job.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
your
know why it
job.
escalated to this point.
To this point,
I would have literally. I've done this with 1,000 other cars, and we just attach it, and you good to go. Like that was literally it.
All right, can I speak now? The thing is that those other cars didn't know their rights. You get me? He's the driver. He issues the ID. I'm not going to give ID because I don't have to. This is not a stop and ID state. Although I was in the car, it was not in drive. All right?
It was actually in drive.
No, it wasn't in drive. It wasn't in drive.
When we were walking here, the vehicle was reversed.
It wasn't in drive.
I put it.
So then once we got here, that's right. When he put his window down, he put it in park. So it was technically, but like I said,
it wasn't.
I got you, but I'm not trying to be hard or nothing. But you guys are trying to violate my rights by getting my ID when I don't need to issue an ID. You got me? I wasn't driving, and you guys know this. And that's why he said it's okay, because he knows that he's wrong. You guys know that you guys are wrong.
I can guarantee
you get me? You guys are wrong. Call a sergeant, please. Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant. No, call your sergeant.
This is all.
Call your sergeant. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be hard-headed.
I don't care.
But I know you don't care. No, I know you don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
But in the end, I'm not going to give you ID.
This is what I'm saying.
That's going to happen.
Matt, just chill.
Look, no, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to these officers.
You can be disrespectful.
No, I don't. Because in the end, I'm trying to be respectful to you. I'm trying to talk to you like a man. You get me? I wasn't trying to record you tonight. But once, no, I know. You're recording too.
Go ahead.
I know. But this is nothing that I'm not trying to like be against you.
Listen,
it's just I don't need to give you ID.
I'm your educator.
You get me? I don't need to give you ID.
If I want to issue a ticket, I need your ID.
You don't need my ID because I didn't do nothing. The driver's right here.
Let me talk. You're a passenger in the vehicle. You don't have your seatbelt on. That's a violation. I can, whether you're in the back seat, don't talk. Whether you're in the back seat, front seat, in the middle seat, you're a passenger in the vehicle. I can issue a ticket for that. How do I issue a ticket? By getting your name and your driver's license.
My driver's license.
Right? You're a passenger of the car. The seatbelt is clearly not on.
Because we weren't moving.
It doesn't matter. Whether
it
you're
does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Whether you're moving, whether you're not moving.
Because
you technically were moving because the vehicle was in reverse.
I started
when the movement.
Once you guys came here.
Okay, so he just admitted on your camera that he did move the vehicle.
No, I started to move it.
He put it in reverse.
He started to move it
because he thought that we had to get out of here, but then you came up and made contact. Is that your sergeant?
The vehicle was still in motion.
Is that your sergeant?
No, it's not my sergeant.
Can you call your sergeant?
Sergeant's not coming out for this.
Can you call your sergeant though? If we request a sergeant, you have to bring him out.
Bro, just so we can just move on. Just so we can just move on.
You're making this more difficult than what it is.
Okay, buddy.
We could just move. You get me? That's all it is. I was just waiting for my girlfriend. I'm not trying to be hard-headed.
Listen,
But
man,
my girlfriend is
you
right
sovereign
there.
citizen or something?
Huh?
You sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not sovereign citizen. I'm just a United States citizen that knows my rights, and I respect cops. But you just can't overstep the boundaries.
There's
you
no
get
boundaries.
me? There is
There's
boundaries.
no
There's
boundaries.
my laws. My laws
There's
and
no boundaries that
my
were
laws
set.
are my boundaries. My laws are my boundaries.
Sure. Okay.
Laws. You are to uphold the law. That's what you made an oath to.
And I am, because I was going to issue you a seatbelt ticket.
A seatbelt ticket for what? We weren't moving.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Again,
the vehicle wasn't in movement.
The vehicle was in reverse. The vehicle.
It wasn't in movement.
Your buddy even admitted to that. So.
It wasn't in movement though.
Okay, listen, all right, man.
It's funny.
You know.
Just so we could move on, bro.
But regardless, I just don't have my ID, and I'm not gonna give you a name because I didn't do nothing wrong. You gotta articulate. So, can you get a sergeant out here, please? Because we've been requesting this.
I just want to move on, bro.
We're gonna get a sergeant out here. Let's see. What's your badge number and name?
It's Konak. 643.
643. Thank you. You guys don't have business cards?
No.
No?
That's a New York thing.
Okay. Thank you.
But here's my thing. What happens normally if you stop someone? All right, I gave you my ID. The passengers in the car don't have ID.
Well, it does have seatbelt on.
What happens?
But the car wasn't in movement though.
Bro. Let me just.
It does matter.
Get their name, date of birth, and their
It does
address,
matter.
and that's how we attach it through our system.
And that's all that would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's why we asked him. He asked them, "Do you have a driver's license?" He's like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Do you have a picture?" He said, "No, I don't." He said, "What's your name?" He said, "I'm not gonna give you my name." So you're already escalating it for no reason. When
No, it's not escalating. You guys escalated when you guys asked me for my ID.
that's
you have the legal right to
escalating.
do.
Yeah, that's escalating because this is not a stop and ID state. You guys stopped him. This is his
No, we
vehicle.
stopped
This is
his
not my
car.
vehicle.
His car. We stopped
And
his
either
car.
regardless, they didn't even stop us. We were parked here
It
already.
was an issue, a citation for your seatbelt, but you don't want to
We
provide that.
were parked here already.
matter. If you're in
It
the
does
vehicle,
matter. It does matter.
Then find the law.
It was parked. It was parked.
The lights were on when we were here.
It was parked. No,
reversing.
once you pulled up,
Yeah, that's when we
once you pulled
and
up, we thought that you wanted us to move.
I moved to get out of your way. That's when I started. Once you guys
But it
pulled
was
up,
moving, right?
but it was
But
parked.
no, but it was parked
until you guys.
It was
came
parked
here.
until you guys came.
Until you guys stopped and
and
made
then
your
flash
stop,
out
it was
lights
parked.
at us. So
Yeah.
what were we gonna expect to move?
Realistically,
Right?
that's all we. That's all we thought. Realistically, obviously, we were not moving.
It just makes sense.
Obviously, we
it's
were
just a
not
power
moving.
trip. That's all it is. So let's get the sergeant out here and let's see. It's a power trip.
I would be here in the court for a power trip.
Yeah, you are. Sadly.
It was not. It was not.
You just told me that you guys pulled away. As soon as
Yes,
you showed up.
when you guys showed up
Legal
again,
demotion. Yes.
I could have reasonably assumed that you want us to move. If you pull up, stop while we're stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Right?
flashed your
I
lights
can-
at us,
I
so we thought you
reasonably-
wanted us to move.
I reasonably.
Yeah, you put your that light on us.
Those are called scene lights.
I-
But
yeah.
the vehicle was in reverse.
Once you guys, it was not in reverse. It wasn't parked
At
until
first
you
it
guys,
wasn't, until you guys pulled up.
came, parked, and then turned on your high beams. That's when I put it in reverse to move.
But
he didn't move it, though.
again,
He did not move it.
reasonably, we assumed it was in reverse for a second.
matter, but there's
It
a
does
second.
matter.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was in reverse for a second again to pull
we
away.
didn't even move.
To pull away.
And we didn't even move.
On camera that the vehicle was in reverse to pull away, which means the vehicle was in motion.
When you came to do the stop, it was
Exactly.
completely
Okay,
parked.
that's
No. Again, reasonably, when a cop comes to your car, parked. It's not a traffic stop. I'm not like I wasn't driving.
It wasn't
I was
a
parked
traffic
already.
stop.
You came, right? Flashed the lights. I reasonably assumed. I assumed you just wanted us to move. That's the only reason.
So hear me out. So hear me out. Ready? Reasonably to move, right?
Okay.
So you had the vehicle in reverse to move. The vehicle rolled back. So he doesn't have a seat
For a second,
It doesn't matter. The vehicle was in
it's a ticket for a second to move the car because the police flashed their lights. So I assume I had to move real quick.
So no one said anyone was gonna get a ticket first of all, right?
I mean, that's what we said. You said a seatbelt ticket.
So
why ask for ID if we're not gonna get a ticket?
you don't have your seatbelt.
It doesn't make
so you
sense.
gotta identify.
It doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense. That's when you listen.
So what
Wait,
is-
real quick.
happen
To
now?
identify in this state, I have to be committed of a crime. What
How
crime
is
did
that
I
a ticket?
commit?
I could just move right away.
What
I
crime?
can move right
What
away.
crime did I
You can
commit?
ask me to
though?
move and I move.
Wanted a supervisor? She's here.
Yeah, please. Hello. I'm not trying to be difficult or nothing. They're saying they pulled up because they said that we're blocking the driveway because they had a few calls, right? They said we're not gonna get a ticket or nothing. They asked him for ID. He's the owner of the car, and they asked me for ID.
Well, they're asking for his ID because he's driving.
Yeah, because he was
Not
driving.
because of the car.
Yeah, because he was driving. But they asked me for ID then, and I told them I don't need to give ID. I don't have no warrants for that. It's just
No, it's
I don't have to give ID because they didn't stop us either. We were in
so
park.
listen. No normally, if you were just parked, no.
We were
But he said that the car was going in reverse.
No, once they pulled up,
When
yeah.
he was pulling up, so that means the car was in reverse.
Yeah.
But not even when he was pulling up.
If he saw,
Stop.
listen, if he saw the lights going in reverse, that means the car was on and it was in motion. So that means that the car was in motion, whether you were driving in the street or almost leaving. So by law, if you don't have your seatbelt on, he can ask you for ID. Doesn't mean he's gonna give you a ticket. It's just that that's his right. Okay, that's it. Okay, for any occupants of the car, if the car is in motion, everyone has to have a seatbelt. If they don't have a seatbelt on, then you have to give your information.
Okay. So having a
the law.
seatbelt, is that a misdemeanor or?
No, it's just a Title 39.
It's just a title.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to identify
So
yourself.
in this state, to identify, you need to be committed, like.
A Title 39 violation is the purpose of this.
Like basically of a crime. But that's not a crime. That's a misdemeanor.
No, you're twisting my words. I didn't say a crime. I said a Title 39
No, yeah.
violation.
But in this state,
A title.
or in every state.
No. We're talking about Title 39 violation. The seatbelt not being on, Title 39 violation. Which is for anything to do with
Yeah, the car was in motion.
I just told you. He said the car, and you just said he was going in reverse.
It wasn't in motion though.
Going in reverse is in motion.
Once they pulled up, we were
Okay,
parked. Once they pulled up,
like
we
I
were in
said,
reverse.
like you're saying you're not trying to make it.
We wouldn't have been moving. He
No, but
wouldn't have
that's
had the seatbelt
but,
off if
But
you
I'm
guys
saying
didn't
if your
come
car
up
was
anyways.
in reverse, all you have to do is give your information, and that's it.
So
we would have been
Because
on
I
our
pulled
way.
up,
what if I
just
don't
left
get
it
my
on.
information?
We weren't
Then it's
moving at any
obstruction.
point, right?
Then
So
you make
then
it a
what
crime.
happened?
We've been here for
Then you make it a
45
crime.
So
Then
I
you
would
get
get
arrested.
arrested?
Yes.
When you pulled up,
If
it
you
wasn't
wanna-
reverse. You can,
all you have to do is give them your driver's license.
I don't
We
have a
only put it in
driver's
reverse once
Okay,
you pulled
then you
up.
give them your
stopped, and put the
information.
lights on.
That's it. If you don't have a driver's license on you, you
Yeah,
give them
you
your
can say that, and then,
your
yeah, then it was in
information. You have to
reverse, and for a
identify yourself
second,
for a
you
Title
had a
39.
seatbelt
Now it's
on,
up to
that's
him
what
whether he
you're
writes you a ticket or not. Okay, but you have to identify yourself.
Okay. Well, not an hour.
You
Definitely
understand?
not. Definitely not. Again, we could have
That's
just
all
moved.
it is.
Easy, simple as that.
Like if
don't
there were
think
four
so.
occupants in this
If you
car
make
and
any
nobody had their
contact with
seatbelt,
me,
the same thing would
I am
happen.
being
Hey,
1000%
just identify yourself,
cooperative.
and that's it.
Listen, I gave you my.
So what if I
all
pay my
registration,
Fifth Amendment?
I'll get that. My insurance, I'll get back.
You can fight
No
that ticket
problem. The issue
in
is
court.
why-
This,
why
you
do
have to provide your information.
So I can't.
If not, you
so,
get arrested for arrest.
So what you're telling me is that I cannot plead my Fifth Amendment, and I have to give my information.
Yes, you have to provide your
I
information.
have to.
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Okay, nice to know. Just to let you know, I don't consent. I will give you my information, but I don't consent to it. You
What is-
understand that, right?
What is your, you don't have ID? Is that
I don't
what
have
you're
ID.
saying? Okay.
But I don't consent to this, but I'm gonna give you my information, but I don't consent.
What is
You
your
understand that, right?
name? What are your names?
You understand?
I understand what you said.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. My name is Matthew. I'm so glad we about to get paid.
Matthew, what's your last name?
Ruiz, we about to get paid, bro.
And what is your date?
It's March 9th, 1999.
You ever had a driver's license in New Jersey?
Yes. You could see it once you look me up. Ooh, we gonna get paid, bro. Qualified immunity and everything. Let's go. I can't wait.
Chill out, bro, 'cause
Nah.
they're gonna make it-
All of I got all of their information. It's okay. We're gonna get qualified immunity. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got all the immunities. I can't wait. Litigation, boy.
I'm giving you a warning for the seatbelt. I'm not going to give you a ticket for the seatbelt.
Okay.
See, could have been out of here 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Because the seatbelt ticket will raise your insurance too. That's just a parking ticket. The seatbelt will, it's a $47 ticket, but it's no joke with the insurance companies. So I'm not going to do that to you.
You wouldn't be able to give both seconds.
Any other questions? You have any other questions?
No. This
Okay.
is so stupid.
All right, take care.
All right.